Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, Writing Practices. Today we're diving into a very important topic: how to write an effective apology letter. Whether it's for a professional or personal situation, knowing how to sincerely apologize can repair relationships and build trust. In this video, I'll guide you step by step through crafting the perfect apology letter using a simple template. We'll break it down section by section to ensure you understand what to write, why it's important, and how to do it effectively. Let's get started. Sender's information: who you are and how you can be reached. At the top of your letter, include your full name, address, email, and phone number. This ensures the recipient knows exactly who the letter is from and provides them with multiple ways to contact you if needed. For example, your full name, your address, city, state, zip code, email address, phone number. Having this information at the beginning establishes clarity and professionalism. It's a standard format that keeps the letter neat and organized, so the recipient doesn't have to search for your details later. Date: when you're sending the letter. Next, include the date you're writing the letter. This detail provides a clear timeline of events and demonstrates that you're addressing the situation promptly. Always use a standard date format like date, January 30th, 2025. This ensures that your letter is formal and easy to reference in the future. Recipient's information: who you're addressing. Below the date, add the recipient's full name and address. Just like your information, this section ensures clarity about whom the letter is intended for. For example, recipient's name, recipient's address, city, state, zip code. This section is especially important in professional settings, as it maintains a formal tone and ensures proper delivery. Subject: a clear and respectful introduction. The subject line is your chance to provide a concise summary of why you're writing. Use it to directly state that this is an apology. For example, subject: sincere apology for briefly mentioned the incident or mistake. A clear subject line immediately informs the recipient of the letter's purpose and prepares them for the content. It's a simple but crucial step in effective communication. Salutation: a polite opening. Start your letter with a respectful greeting. Use the recipient's name to make it personal and direct. For instance, dear recipient's name. This simple salutation sets the right tone and shows that you're addressing them personally, not just sending a generic letter. Opening paragraph: acknowledging the situation. In the opening, acknowledge the incident or mistake and briefly explain what happened. For example, I hope this message finds you well. I am writing to sincerely apologize for describe the specific incident or mistake, such as missing the project deadline, or my behavior during the team meeting on date. This paragraph sets the stage for your apology by addressing the issue up front. It's important to be clear and direct while maintaining a respectful tone. First body paragraph: taking responsibility for the mistake. In the first body paragraph, take full responsibility for your actions and explain the impact they had. Avoid making excuses, but you can briefly explain the cause if it adds context. For example, upon reflection, I realized that my actions caused mention the impact or inconvenience, such as delays in our project timeline or discomfort to you and our colleagues. Please know that it was never my intention to state what you didn't mean to do, such as create any setbacks or offend anyone. I take full responsibility for my actions and deeply regret any trouble this has caused. This section demonstrates accountability, which is key to a sincere apology. Acknowledging the impact shows that you understand the consequences of your actions. Second body paragraph: explaining the cause without making excuses. The second body paragraph provides additional context for the mistake, if appropriate, but it's important to avoid justifying your actions. For example, I miscalculated the time needed for the task, or I let my emotions get the better of me. By offering this explanation, you're showing that you've reflected on what led to the issue. However, make sure the focus remains on taking responsibility rather than deflecting blame. Third body paragraph: steps to resolve the issue. In the third body paragraph, explain what steps you're taking to resolve the issue or prevent it from happening again. This is where you show your commitment to making things right. For example, to address this issue, I am explain what you are doing or plan to do to resolve the issue or prevent it in the future. such as adjusting my workflow to ensure deadlines are met, or practicing better communication and emotional control. I am committed to making amends and ensuring that such a situation does not occur again. This paragraph reassures the recipient that you're taking proactive measures to avoid repeating the mistake. Fourth body paragraph, rebuilding trust and offering further action. In the fourth body paragraph, express your commitment to rebuilding trust and invite the recipient to share any additional steps you could take. For example, thank you for bringing this to my attention and for giving me the opportunity to make things right. I value mention the relationship or situation, such as our working relationship, or the trust you've placed in me, and hope to rebuild your confidence. Once again, I sincerely apologize for my mistake. Please let me know if there's anything further I can do to make up for this. I am more than willing to discuss this matter and take additional steps as needed. This paragraph emphasizes your willingness to go the extra mile to repair the relationship, showing sincerity and dedication. Closing paragraph, ending on a grateful note. Conclude your letter by thanking the recipient for their patience and understanding. For example, thank you for your understanding and patience. This leaves a positive impression and reinforces your gratitude. Closing, ending on a respectful note. End your letter with a polite closing, such as sincerely, followed by your full name. For example, sincerely, your full name. This simple ending reinforces the sincerity of your apology and leaves a respectful tone. And that's how you write a sincere apology letter. By following this structure, you can effectively communicate regret, take responsibility, and show your commitment to making things right. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like the video, share it with someone who might benefit, and subscribe to Writing Practices for more tips like this. Let me know in the comments if there's a specific type of letter you'd like to learn next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.